great, beautiful, blissful rising to all of my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy Terrible One Star. Gotta break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, or wherever it's at in your chart. Hey, salutations. Come on in. Make sure you get yourself warm and welcome. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, if it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, not only that, I try to be the best reader that I can be for you, okay? Now, there's other people out there that can help you on your journey. Now, Virgo, the title of this one, a crosswatch, whoever's coming in, no more hanging around. You are making a sacrifice from this third-party situation, okay? Again, you are making a sacrifice from this third-party situation. Let's go ahead and get in prayer and meditation now. Disclaimer again, this reading may be a little triggering to some of you. If some of you can't handle it, write it down. Whatever makes you mad, go look at yourself in the mirror when you calm down and figure out a way how to get through with this, okay? That is called shadow work. Now, with that basically being said, let's go ahead and get in prayer. Spirit guides, angel, universe, we thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Anybody wish any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do is take that beautiful energy and give it to the universe and never to the sender, okay? Ashe, Ashe, Amen, Salah, Namaste. Let's get into this thing. Now, not only that, let's go ahead and get into meditation. Now, shout out again to all my A1, Day 1s, B2, Round 2, Star Seeds out there. If you're new to the family, shout out to you. But if nobody ain't told you this today, I just want to say I love you. If nobody else never said it to you, I love you. Keep pushing and keep doing everything that you need to do in order to move forward, okay? So what we're going to work on today is oneness, okay? It's going to help you with your crown chakra. So it helps with spiritual union, balance, and integration, supports and balances all the systems of the body, direct breath and awareness throughout the body, but it opens your crown chakra as well. Now, bend the index finger inward and touch the tips of the index fingers to the thumbs. Join the thumbs and the hands with the base of the palms touching. Extend the other fingers open, relax shoulders, and move elbows slightly away from the body. We're going to focus on this, okay? I experienced the oneness of everything. I experienced the oneness everything, okay? Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Again, I love you, God love you, the universe love you. With this message, make sure you're strong to learn about this third-party situation that you are making a sacrifice from, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into this thing. We're going to breathe in a positive energy, let out all that negative, bad bitch, and garbage so we can stay focused on what we need to do, okay? Breathe in, positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now, hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you, we letting it go. Very good. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance toward your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you, we letting it go as well. Very good. One last time. Breathe in. I experience the oneness of everything. I experience the oneness of everything. Hold it. And release out, Virgo and Crosswatcher. I experience the oneness of everything. I experience the oneness of everything. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. Namaste, Salah. Let's get directly into this thing. Now, Virgo, some of you are making a very huge decision when it comes to dealing with some type of energy or when it comes to dealing with some type of third-party situation or some type of truth that's finally been exposed to the surface from this third-party situation. Now, if you are dealing with a significant other, I feel like everything that's been going on, you've been right the whole time. Your intuition has never let you down. That was spirit just letting you know, like, my child, we got you. Even though you had to go through the hard understanding of learning this lesson, but we got you. The truth is finally being revealed. Some of you may have been praying about this and asking the universe to reveal, to unveil the truth so you can see the clarity that you need if it came with a significant other, if it came about a job not giving you what you want, and even when it comes to yourself not meeting the needs and requirements that you want to elevate, okay? Now, Virgo, I feel like someone may be around you, may be feeling left out in the cold because of this situation that may have came out to the surface. Now, third-party situation, somebody may expose them for of, again, like I told you in a previous reading before, somebody may be in some type of conflict because they're not getting what they want out of the individual. Now, this can be a family member being towards your purpose about not helping them financially. This can be about a relationship, a group of friends that may have been doing dirt with one another, and now things are starting to come out to the surface because one of them may be envious of your partner, or this may be a boss that may be envious of you, Virgo, about the attributes that you are doing, and now you are understanding and noticing how people starting to look around you funny, and like this behavior that's been going on is kind of cold and standoffish. Now you are starting to sense that something's not right. You starting to see the body behavior and the body and the rhythmic patterns of the body. Okay, now even though it may be hard to see things clearly because emotionally you going through some type of isolation, you trying to figure things out, you may be going through some type of hurt, but you no longer want to be in a hurtful predicament that's going to have you in an unhealthy relationship or an unhealthy atmosphere. Virgo or cross watcher, you are no longer giving out your energy towards anyone right now. Maybe off of this truthful ending, somebody may cross you out. Somebody, you may find out lied to you. Somebody may have been deceitful. Somebody may have been backstabbing you. Somebody may actually be out there with somebody else. To each its own. You all got a different fingerprint in your story of your life. But you are starting to go towards the light and starting to heal and process as you release this truthful ending, this painful ending, or some type of ending for you see things how it truly is, okay? So let's go ahead and get it to roll. Let's get a little bit of information to see what's going on. Again, shout out to my mods, man. My mods are doing great, wonderful things. Now, while we are sitting up there doing this, I do want to say shout out to every single one of you. Yes, the cast is coming out very, very soon. Well, episode 1, we will be talking about relationships. What relationships means to you. How dynamic is relationships? How dynamic is a relationship in a personal setting? Do you have anything that you need to understand about yourself and your personal relationship with you? Now, with the channel, we will be having different topics. It will be like once a week when it comes through. But Virgo, I am so excited. Cross Watcher, I am so excited. Now, the snippet that you heard, yes, I have full access to do everything that I want. So yes, I did make the beat. Yes, I did orchestrate almost everything, but that's just the Virgo way, how we just know how to do everything from experience, okay? But let's go ahead and get directly in this thing, and I love y'all queens, and I love all my kings out there. Spirit, you gonna be nice? Okay, now, spirit guides in the universe, what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, or when it comes to Cross Watcher who's watching? What is the current energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus of Cross Watcher who is watching this? All right, what we got for you right now, we got a divine intervention that's coming in for a majority of you right now. Now, we do got the Tower card basically being in reverse with the Devil card basically being in reverse. I want to say good job, Virgo. Now, there's more of like a good energy, like you understood the lesson. Now, Virgo, you may be avoiding some type of tower moments or avoiding some type of person as you are starting to acknowledge all the toxic patterns and all the toxic traits that has been going on in this cycle. Now, I feel like you are making some type of ending and taking some type of action for something new to take place. You are starting to understand, Virgo, about your independence. You are starting to understand more about your value, who you are. Now, when it comes to this toxic person, you are starting to understand that you had to feel your own cuts when it comes to this individual, because now they probably want to come in and make amends with you after some type of hurt or after some type of, again, third party situation. Now, Virgo, you are moving forward, and the more you are starting to move forward, focusing on yourself, other people starting to see your light, other people starting to see your brilliance, and your aura is shining by you being independent. You're reaping the rewards. You are overcoming over obstacles. You will finally hit an ending to finally expand away from the same old cycles that you've been dealing with, third party situations. People always want to leave you in the outside or leave you in the cold and leave you out in fear, and they want to use emotional fear tactics. They want to use sexual fear tactics. They want to be in control with you mentally, physically, and spiritually. But Virgo, you start to see the patterns of this devil type of energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could be dealing with an Aries. Now, I don't know what made me say that, but let's keep going. So even though mentally and logically you moved on, you are no longer thinking about anybody deceptive wave. You are no longer want to be filled with deceit, lies, lies or anything emotionally that's going to overfill your head for something that you know that's not going to be fulfilled. And Virgo, I'm seeing that even though you moving forward, this person may be upset because they about to go into some type of financial hardship. Or Virgo, as you are moving forward, the karma is coming in for this person to seek some type of adversity or starting to understand that they can no longer control you, with the Emperor card basically being in reverse. Virgo, you have started to shine over the problems that you once have been in. You are learning how to overcome. You are learning how to not to be emotionally out of control when it comes to somebody you care about or something that you are truly compassionate about as well. Virgo, it's been too many ears in your ear or in your person ear about something that's going on. Now, with this third party situation, it could be some competition that may be going on that you don't want no parts in. You was like, okay, look, every time you tried to give somebody your energy, it feel like, and Virgos are smart. Virgos done been in relationships their whole life, even though they may have been abandoned, scarred, cheated on, felt naive. Believe me, Virgos ain't naive when it comes to relationships. Virgos just tolerate a lot of things before they let it go. Okay, remember, like the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the only person when it hit reverse that has been through hell, water, and back before they cut it off. Now, with you, Virgo, I'm still sensing that even though emotionally you're feeling out of control about this love situation because of some competition, you want to make a change to action, but you are keeping yourself balanced. This person don't know that you may be stressed out deep inside and feeling like you out in the cold because you've been holding this energy. You've been in the defensive state because with this third party situation, you are starting to understand the ones who stabbing in your back. You are starting to grow and understand more about how to move forward. You're keeping yourself balanced because deep inside, subconsciously, you feel bitter about the actions that you want to take. You want to be mean, but right now you are pulling back your energy, or you are maybe focusing on a personal transformation about rapidly moving yourself out of a situation. Now, when you start expressing yourself, this is when the ending for a new beginning is going to take place. Now, it's challenging for you, Virgo, because even though you're in this new type of energy, you are in this energy out of hurt. Somebody may betray you. Somebody may be very immature. But now you are starting to take action, and now you are trying to figure out what is the right time for you to start progressing out of feeling like you are in the bottom or out in the cold. Virgo, you are strengthening up going through your challenges as you are taking courage to finally stand up and be in your big boss energy, okay? Now, the sacrifice you was making, you have been hoping and you've been letting the spirit lead you, and you've been in the unknown for so long about this situation, dealing about an unfair relationship or one-sided relationship or something that was just not justified to go in your favor. Virgo, even though you may be having a lack of doubt, sometimes you do let your attitude get in the way from the solid foundation, or this person may be gaslighting you and pushing you away by giving you some type of promises that they know they're not going to keep. However, they've been delaying it and breadcrumbing it and moving into this relationship slowly with you, Virgo, okay? Now, not only that, Virgo, I feel like right now the reason why you are starting to feel more in isolation because you've been in avoidance for too long. You no longer want to be in this situation where it just feel like only you. And what I'm saying is, since summer, you may have been feeling like this, feeling kind of like you was in adversity, feeling like somebody was doing something behind your back and kept you in isolation. But the more you was in isolation and the more you was in your thoughts, the more you start to learn how to express yourself when it comes to bitter energies of people trying to be deceitful, people trying to make you move fast, and people just always trying to give you something in your ear to delay some type of storm from happening. Now, Virgo, it's challenging by you being in your energy. Yes, you didn't listen to spirit on some of this. You could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but right now they got your mind cloudy where you can't see things clearly, okay? Now, Virgo, some of you may be starting to see some type of decrease when it comes to abundance, or maybe your gifts are starting to decline by not listening to spirit. Now, you had to go through a challenge to understand who you are and what to expect for yourself. Now, was this love offer? I feel like somebody may be coming back after they realize that they have messed up, but you don't want they don't want to be in distance. But Virgo, I feel like you're retreating or taking some time out because your heart is so cold and so detached for so long, and now this person want to warm up to you, but it's just a little too late. I feel like you got a new starting point coming to your life. So rather feeling the rejection or the feeling fragmented or out and alone or feeling some type of loss where it gets your attitude in a way, you are starting to remember the good times and the good energy and start awakening yourself and getting back in your traditional value. Now, Virgo, I do see right now with this third party situation, let's see what we got. Third party situation, I feel like whoever this spark that you once had, you are starting to understand that this person was using control tactics or trying to keep you affected in some type of turmoil where you felt unstable when it comes to emotional storms. So you could be dealing with somebody who don't like dealing with emotions, or they when it comes to emotions, they know how intuitive and how you can read between the lines where they are starting to be in an emotional storm with themselves because of maybe some type of guilt or maybe the way that you're expressing yourself. Virgo, you've been in your thoughts so long, you are no longer feeling like you sinking or falling apart, but you also no longer clinging on to this offer. You are starting to understand that some cause and effect need to take place for you to see the truth and clarity. Some of you may have been denying it, but some of you may have been, with every choice comes a consequence. You may not have been able to take this mask off yet, or maybe this person can no longer exaggerate talking about the adventures of the free spirit or possibilities with you with some type of commitment. Virgo, this person want to keep you around. They don't want it to be over, but I feel like for you, that you are starting to realize they stubborn ways, their arrogance and their ego is in the way from compromising into a beautiful, harmonious relationship. Okay, now spirit guys in the universe, what else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus and Cross Watcher? So Virgo, I feel like the outcome of this is new doors that is opening up for you. It's new opportunities as well. So while these new opportunities are coming up, you got to understand you got the spark and attraction to go back to your zeal to get things done the way that you want it to be. Like you are letting nobody else dim your light. And I feel like the way how they dim your light is every time you have something to dispute. You don't like confrontation. You don't like making people feel like they less than either. But these people been making you feel like that, Virgo. But now you are starting to understand to flow. And when you start flowing, even though when people are not agreeing with you and they trying to put you in disappointing times and trying to dim your light, Virgo, you still avoiding the tower moment, but you're not seeing clearly the cycle that you need to see logically. Now, it's challenging for you to get this recognition because you got to make some type of action to do it. Some of you may have been praying for this without putting action, and if a person gonna keep walking all over you, it's because you're not putting no action. They're gonna continuously walk over you. But the more you start to move forward, the more you get out of this depression, this grief, this sorrow, the more people starting to become bitter because you're starting to figure them out and see the real, true ways of how they operate. Now, this new starting point that you are going through, yes, you are frustrated, but you rather be in, some of you rather be in independence and be in reaping the rewards and be frustrated, rather be dealing with somebody who only want to give you some devil type of energy or some type of toxicity. You're still going back in your traditional ways, you flowing, but even though emotionally you may feel like you stuck right now, it's a slow process for you on this, okay? You will receive your challenge, you will receive your recognition, your acknowledgement for how you holding your ground once you take action to move forward. Don't be too impulsive because a person is waiting on you to make some type of erratic, ecstatic move to keep you out of the loop, to keep you detoured or derailed off their main mission. So Virgo, I'm seeing like even though you may not have a direction of where you want to go, you are starting to see that this third party has been overdone and it's been over addicting, and you see like it's too much manipulation going on. Now this can be a friend. They may be spending too much time with a friend, and the friend may be single and you may be in a relationship. You know that friend ain't no good, or for some of you, some people may be around you, you don't even know if they got a friend, they friend and never seen them. That's a major red flag, okay? Now that's a side note. If you never seen a friend and they say my friend, that's a red flag, because if you really with somebody and they really say my friend, they friend have a name. Y'all need to peep game. Now I'm just being a little side note with you, because some people be like my friend, when they say they friend, who is the friend? The friend got a name. It can be a boy or girl if they say my friend. And then again, y'all got to watch out for these males and girls trips now, because people being so smart with these males and women trips now, where they'll have a group of people be together. So let's say me and the fellas together, right? Me and the fellas together, but it's a group of girls over there that's together that we all know. So while they having a girls night and we having a fellas night, the significant others won't know because we still with our group of party. But when you be trying to get in contact with people, it's always something that may be off pattern. Pay attention attention to the signs for some of you. Some of you may be going through that. Now, let's close this out. Let's see what's spiritually going on. Spiritually right now, Virgo, you need to go through a little bit more healing right now. I feel like people is trying to keep you emotionally out the way and trying to take you divinely off your purpose. The timing for you to go through the healing is some self-reflection within yourself. You may need to meditate. You may need to sit down, burn some incense, write a book, do some scripting about people who's been manipulative towards you or deceitful, and how can you overcome over this obstacle dealing with them. Now, if you're dealing with a loved one, it's time for you to get back in your zen. It's time for you to be back and do the best things that is best for you. Go back into nature. Go back and seek the lessons that's in task for you. Get back in nature. And now, once you hit this isolation, you will see the spiritual side of what you need about in order to flow for this personal transformation to take place for you to get out of this third party situation that you may be currently stuck in. Now, let's go ahead and get a little bit more. Let's make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button as well. We're going to get 4 affirmations for us today. And then let's close this out a little bit more. What else do we have for spirit to offer? So now, right now, I feel like justice will be served for you. Don't feel like you self-sabotaging yourself right now, being isolated in your thoughts. Spirit wants you to understand, even though you would this third party situation has affected you and making it feel like you at fault, you're not at fault. Just flow with spirit, because they got bigger things. They need you to mend from this brokenness that you have deep within and to go through the personal transformations and take that leap of faith for these new opportunities to come in so you can be free towards the dreams and desires that you require or acquire. So with that basically being said, the first one is my body is healthy, full of vitality. My body is healthy, full of vitality. Ashe, ashe, amen. Namaste. The second one is I deserve a beautiful, spacious, comfortable home. I deserve a beautiful, spacious, comfortable home. Ashe, ashe, amen. Namaste. Now the other one is I deserve to experience love in my life. I deserve to experience love in my life. Ashe, ashe, amen. Namaste. I am rich inside and out. And I am rich inside and out. Ashe, ashe, amen, namaste. So with that basically being said, if you want a personal reading, text me, get at me. We can make that happen. Now, with that basically being said, no more hanging around dealing with this. It's time to make the decision, and it's time to make it now. Now, when it comes to relationship, what type of relationship are you in? Let's conclude it out. Now, are you in a relationship where you're dating? You need to open up to this person. Are you in a relationship when the person is not treating you fair, treating you righteously the way that you want to be treated? It's time for you to speak on how you feel and express yourself. Don't be all the way up here on your temperature gauge up to being not emotionally intelligent by rationing out with your emotions. Instead, when you feel like that, express and speak on how you feel. If they don't want to listen, then it may be some time to take that proper action to do what's necessary for you to keep pushing forward, okay? So with that basically being said, I just want to say, I love you, God love you, the universe love you. Make sure you love who? Yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Peace, love, and light, love, and peace. Ashe, ashe, amen. Namaste, baby. Yeah.